What's up, everybody? Tony from Six String Country here with my buddy Peter Timmer, just getting ready for some Christmas concerts. He's got the full board. I just thought you guys would like to see this and have Peter kind of talk about why he puts them in the order that he does and what they do. I know we talk about this a lot on the forum, and Peter's known around here as the Tone Meister. Everyone loves Peter's tone.
That.
So, Peter, take it away, man. Tell us about this board.
So going into the board, we have a boost, which is just a clean boost, and I go straight into that, quite frankly, because it's easier to plug into. So it just adds a little bit. That goes into the board, and then the board, I have the switcher, which switches the Cobra first, which is just a light crunch. And then I can boost it just for a little bit more. I actually use this more to beef up single coils to where I don't have to completely re-EQ the pedal board when I go from single coils to humbuckers. So Cobra's first, and then the MOSFET Full Drive 2 is going to be the second one, and you can stack those. Going into another screamer.
Well, tell them about the tamer a minute, Peter. This tamer.
So this pedal board tamer is really cool because if you have, say, a pedal like this Marshall one, which is not true bypass, it takes that out of the signal chain to where when everything's off, you're going in to the out, and you're bypassing all the pedals, so it keeps your signal chain really clean. And you don't have to tap dance by reaching all over the pedal board. It's all just really easy to reach here. So full drive, and then I got the screamer to where I could stack just the screamers, or do it independently. So it's just a whole bunch of different gains, and then the jackhammer is just fun if you want to do like Metallica stuff. I have that pedal just because it amuses me. The tiny tap delay is just a small delay pedal, which is cool to be able to, and I can tap that right here on the tamer. And I just use that just to fill out a lot. And you can also stack that delay into the bigger delay.
Hit him with a little of that.
So you can do multiple delays. And I also have the tap for the DD20 here independent, to where you can tap different tempos in if you want to do different times. The twirl I use as either a tremolo, but I use that more as a post boost, to where like if I'm doing it and I just want a little bit more, so I can boost from the front end or boost from the back end. All of that is then going into the volume pedal, and then I run the volume pedal into the second delay, and then the delay into the Strymon, the reverb here, which is really cool because you can just get a whole bunch of delay going and do nice swells, and then just let it decay naturally. If you do the delay into the reverb into the volume, when you come down, like if I use this delay, you just pull the whole signal chain out. You could roll your volume down on the guitar, but I prefer to have the option to feed the delay and the reverb.
That's pretty.
And then just let that decay out naturally. The secret is don't put something in it that you don't want to decay. And then running that all into the JDX direct drive, it doesn't sound as good as a properly mic'd tube amp, but it's 100% consistent, so that's cool.
Yeah, and sound guys love it.
Yeah. And it's
no
really
stage
easy.
volume.
You can just come right in, throw an XLR in there.
Yeah.
Don't have to carry an amp. As we get older, carrying a whole bunch of gear gets less and less fun.
And these you really need the tamer for, right? They don't have on-off switches.
These are Cusack Music pedals that it saves a lot of real estate on the board, and it uses the switcher to turn them on and off.
And why do you talk us about the order of putting those overdrives in the front? Like, why would you want them in front of the chain rather than behind the chain?
Short version is you don't want to distort your reverb. You want to put the reverb on the distortion. So that's so same thing. Like if on my other board I have a wah and I wah the distortion instead of distorting the wah. Right. You can use them both ways, but it's like if you throw a delay before a drive, you're gonna have weird pulses into the drive. So signal change, you want to do compression, distortion, and then your modulation and your time on the post side is how I have the best results. And then a good tuner. The tuners run through the switcher as well, which I love just being able to, like, if you have, you're playing, that's a mute. So if we turn that stuff off, so it mutes you.
Nice.
And then also, if you turn everything on, you have an all off button, which is
Yeah, that's awesome.
really cool. And sometimes you get a lot of pop if you turn pedals on and off. See if we can. So if we have all these drives, you can sometimes hear them turning on and off, and when you turn them off with this, it stops all that popping, which is sound guys also appreciate.
No doubt. That's an impressive board. Well, there you have it, folks. Peter Timmer, the Tone Master,
Thanks for checking it out, guys.
straight from the source.